This time I'm going to talk about OnlyFans in my workplace. So I am an aftermarket consultant, which means I sell aftermarket products on vehicles. And so when I first did it, I didn't tell anyone, and I put it on my Instagram, and obviously people at work found out. Now, no one confronted me. People ran around, oh my God, did you find out? And like I could see it happening. There was a lot of body language, a lot of conversations that would stop when I walked in. So I left it. No one addressed me, no one asked me anything, but I knew that they knew. And then one of the service advisors said something like, if I pay $9.99 a month, and I just laughed it off. And so he realized he was cool. And in time, when he made jokes, another person might join in, and then they'd take an opportunity to ask some questions. So a lot of people, what is it? What do you do on it? How much money do you make? And it will leave it at that. And then another person will find out, and again, it'd be more questions. And what ended up being a commonality is like they knew, but they didn't know it was okay to talk about it, or it was okay to say anything, or it was okay to ask any questions. So I made it really important that everyone knew, like, have a joke, I'm not a sensitive person. Have a joke, have a laugh about it, ask all the questions. I'm more than happy to ask the questions, because when we ask the questions, we just start taking the stigma away from it. It stops being such a bad thing. It's so taboo. Like, talk about it. It's who I am. It is what I do. It is how I make a living. It is a business. I'm doing it because it's who I am as a person. So I'm not ashamed, and they can't sack me for it at work because I'm not crossing any lines. So what happened when my big boss, I don't know when he found out, but I went to quit my job once, and he goes, I know what you're doing on the side, mate. All good. I hope it's going good for you, but just don't cross the lines. People are being jealous. People are talking about it. It is bringing it in. But that was it. When I tried to quit, he said, oh, you're making so much money on that, or you're making it really successful. Later, like the next day, I got my job back in better days at work. So that's perfect. But in the workplace, I haven't really come across someone who subscribed or anything like that, and there hasn't been a conflicting issues. However, I put a resume in for a different job, and that's when I got a little nervous, because that's telling a new workplace, what if they search me up? I don't know if they could find me, but what if they did? What if someone accidentally stumbled across it? Then how would that go down? Would I be not hired? Would that make a difference? So it's not affected my current workplace, but do I think it would affect me getting another job? I hope not. I hope that they wouldn't find it to begin with, and I hope that I would have a chance to say it. I don't know if I'd have the balls to walk in and say, actually, you know what, this is what I have. I feel like it says a lot about a person to own it. It's very important to me that I own it. To my, Cardi Ree, it's my brand. It's where I'm at, where I be. But if you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. Slide in my DMs. I'm happy to answer them. What I'm thinking of doing is making these videos on talking about how my day went in OnlyFans. So what happened today? So for example, I got a couple new subscribers today, and I had there's a person on my OnlyFans who's quite inappropriate with the things they say, and I really try to ignore it because it really gets inside my head, but they're always commenting inappropriate stuff, and nothing what I post is good enough. So it's like, if it's something, covered up in underwear, it's, pull that aside so I spread those, where I'm going with this. And I just can't help but to think, like, fuck off. Like, you get what you're given and you're happy with it. When your parents used to give you food and you just ate what you were fucking given? That's exactly how I feel. Like, you get to make requests and most certainly pay for those requests because they're personal for you. I'm got a business going here, but don't tell me that it's not good enough. Don't tell me that you need more. That's not appropriate. It's not appropriate to talk to me like that. It's like I'm just at a point where I'm ready to cancel this person's subscription and absolutely refund them. I'm clearly not what they want, but it's been bothering me for some time. It's been commented on my main things. It's not just like, this is great, I like this. It's, oh, give me more, I need more, show me this, which I'm not comfortable in doing, which is private content that goes in messages that people pay more for. So I think that guy is on his way out. But thanks for tuning in for another video. Sorry I'm not as glamorous for you this time. I still don't have a sign off, so I'm definitely just going to press that button right there and just going to end it so it's not awkward.